Hello and welcome back to Age of Wonder 3 and the Commonwealth Campaign. Finally, I have time to continue our epic quest to complete the campaign without building any units whatsoever. So let's immediately switch to the briefing or the start of the next mission.
For the next few weeks, I shall assist Valery and protect Hengvolt from Elven Court attacks, while Laryssa unlocks the secrets of the Oscillator Gem. Emperor Leonus sent instructions to deliver all findings to the capital once safe passage has been secured. Factories throughout the Commonwealth hum with the sounds of industry, anticipating the inventions we will soon create.
Yeah, and I'm obviously anticipating the cool new stuff we're getting, hopefully, as well. So let's see what we're up here. Looks like, if we take a look at the map, we are here at Hengvolt. We have fought in Nivenkill. There's an Elven Court attack on Xablor. So this all reflects, well, coming the two campaigns together. And obviously we are still on hard simultaneous turns, so that's all good.
My fellow dreadnoughts, the Dwarven masters Drugel and Gorsmog look on with envy as I finish a golem. With their innate affinity for mechanisms, dwarves have smugly driven the technology we dreadnoughts learn at the Academy. Now, I have proven that in the Commonwealth, all races can contribute to the betterment of us all. We approach the final days in Hengvolt. Laryssa's contributions are indispensable. I wish I could tell her, but working with the Oscillator Gem strains her. She seems wary of something. We even had an argument the other day. She doesn't believe the Emperor is wise to leave the Oscillator Gem in Hengvolt. She fears it could be used to unleash terrible powers upon the world. I thought she was being dramatic, and Valery told her not to question the Emperor's divine will. She has been avoiding us since. Valery's story rekindles my love of this great empire. She has endured many hardships here, due to the hatred many have for High Elves and the Elven Court. Instead of folding to bigotry, she has only become stronger. Her loyalty to the Commonwealth's founding principle of racial fairness is beyond question. Early this morning, Drugel and Gorsmog came to Valery in alarm. A Dwarven Commonwealth lord named Svengir has stolen the Oscillator Gem. The dwarves want Valery to retrieve it before it falls into the hands of the Elven Court. She asked me to accompany her on this mission. It will be my honor to work with Valery to establish order in the Empire and rid us of traitorous spies. Laryssa has not yet been told of the theft. She was right to warn me. I have to retrieve the gem as quickly as possible.
Okay, here we are. Gorsmog. We believe Svengir has taken the gem to a city southwest of here. Be careful. Svengir is not someone to take on lightly. The best of luck to you. Yeah, and since the whole situation here is a little bit fishy, I'll just say I'll be on my way. We don't want any assistance of, yeah, whomever, because yeah, we can't trust anyone here, and the only person I really trust is Laryssa, and she was already warning me of Hengvolt or the people in Hengvolt. So yeah, this should be Hengvolt, yeah. So we'll not take any help from the yellow dwarfs, that's for sure. And the whole situation here is really complicated. A lot of creaturery going on here, a big map, a lot of dwarfs, and they will be fighting all over the place. And ideally what you want on this map is a huge army or multiple armies. So the guides suggest you quickly build up your cities and churn out units. So that's obviously something we cannot do. So yeah, this will be a first real test of our skills, and I will be extra concentrated this time. And yeah, we'll try to do it without building any units. Of course, we can always pick up units along the way. There is an inn here, we can buy units in there. Our gold is limited, but I won't be milking the inn and constantly buy units. I think that's not fair as well, but I will definitely pick up some units maybe. I will think about that. So without further ado, let's take a look what we have here. We have Edwin, missing some cheer, that's all right. We have Valery here, we can distribute points and definitely want to increase her health. Maybe a little bit more defense. And then we'll try to increase the army or the strength of the army. Field medic, very important if we go forward. She will maybe the one we are sending forward. First strike, always good. Melee command, always good. Inflict bleeding, maybe not as good. Martial arts I absolutely like, because if you hit and get hit back, you're much better defended. We could take charge command. First strike is extremely valuable as well. Fleet command, we won't take that. Monster slayers, maybe not. Ranged command, we could take this. I think we will have a lot of ranged units. So let's see. More defense. And first strike, I think that's the way we are going to do it, because she will be one of our main tanks, because if we lose her, that's not a big deal, because she just will respawn, so that's something we can utilize. And yeah, ideally you would want to build up an army to defend your cities here, something we can't really do. Raise militia, yeah, I don't think we'll do that. Inspire loyalty, that's extremely valuable, but a little bit too expansive at the moment. Combat spell, yeah, that's extremely great. I think we'll go for basic warfare. We need to bring up our spell points. Then we have fortress here. It would be beneficial to begin upgrading it soon. Of course, starting to building stuff is important as well. Edward must survive. We must get the gem back, and then we will organize our armies. Let's see. Before I want to upgrade my fortress here. Let's see. We want to muster a big army. Take out the independence here. Getting experience on our units is extremely important. So we have swordsman. We don't need a tank here right now, so we can put the initiate in the army. We have a ranged command on her, so that's good. We have, yeah, having one more archer I think will be extremely helpful. And that completes our army. Let's see, first fight of the game. So 3 ranged units, 3 defensive, 3 melee units. Yeah, I think we'll be fine here. Manual combat it is. And yeah, not losing any units will be extremely important as well. And gathering up huge armies will be important here as well. We are warlords after all, so let's see what we can do. High Elf Swordsman, go in. We maybe want to threaten them from the back, divert their attention. Get the firebomb going. So this is not a threatening unit, the Marauder, but the Untouchable definitely is. So maybe... let's see, on this side we're not... this is an extremely fast unit as well. And if we go forward, we'll definitely have to prevent an attack on our archer. And 2 shots won't kill it, so maybe we will go and divert our forces. Trying to get rid of the Untouchable, I think, is preferable. Where's the Initiate? Get in the experience. That's it. So Valery, she's the one that is going to tank the attack by the beetle. So I think we have first strike and we have martial arts, so that's a good thing. The Untouchable, we don't want to curse him. I think it's more... well, we could use Berserk actually. Let's save the mana. No need to do it. We'll instead go to guard, so we can tank the hit by the beetle better. Then we'll use the phalanx to block the way. Use the berserker to block the way on this side. And get in another shot. And that's it. I'm happy with the way we are set up. Yeah, this was painful, but doesn't matter too much. The shield did its job. I think we'll just rush you down. That's done. So, nothing left. We'll move forward, maybe threaten them a little bit. Maybe get in a shot from behind. They're immolated, that's great, so they're not a big threat anymore. We will definitely block the beetle. Untouchable is down. We'll go back a little bit. The nice thing about the elf archers, they don't have a range penalty. So we can totally go back, keep shooting. Cripple it with the pull on. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, damn it, now I did block myself. So we simply have to go in, tank the damage, drain its movement points. It can't do anything now. Heroes heal quickly, so that's not an issue. Distribute the experience. kill it off. Perfect. That's the way to do it. First victory. Let's see. Yeah, I think another longbow will be very much appreciated. And now we have to save money. Grab all the things around here as quickly as possible. I think I will leave one army behind to clear out the vicinity and send my stronger army forward to, well, dash forward and destroy whatever I can. And we are not going to let them get away because we definitely want the experience. Pikeman and charge, that's always dangerous. Don't want to lose any units. So manual combat it is. Once we get a few levels of experience, I'm much more willing to do autocombat. But here those units are not very strong. Fire protection. Yeah, let's just emulate them. And they can charge, they can do a lot of damage, so what I want to do here is protect myself, because they can go to the back. Keep the longbowman in reserve in the back. Now Edward is safe. And we can send the swordsman to tank some damage on the side. If need be, we can always berserk someone. One of my favorite spells. Yeah, this is doing a lot of damage. And great thing, we did protect Edward from the back, because that could already have been the end for him. But this way we are set up perfectly. Turn them around. Free up Edward. Well, he can't really do anything, but maybe the cannon will be enough. This first strike ability is absolutely annoying. Hopefully we won't get any casualties here. Well, 11 damage maximum. So I think we can deal with that, and yeah, we would need to get very lucky indeed to score a one-shot kill. Yeah, let's just go for it. He will most likely get a flanking shot in. No, we are protected. Distributing the damage, perfect. We don't care. Build up our archer. And that's it. Perfect. A little bit more damage than I would have liked, I guess. But it seems to work out. Here is more money. And once we are richer, we can start to complete our army. So we have 2 6s. I think that will be all good. New day. Almost heal up again. This is an obvious target. We'll get more intel. Manual combat it is. We'll speed them up a little bit. And same strategy as before. Trying to induce them to attack. Maybe curse the ogre. Now it will be way to the back. That's good. Phalanx is great against the boar. So shouldn't be too much of a problem. The monster hunter will be great against all of the units. We'll just lure them in here. Yeah, that's unfortunate. But we should have enough units. Not good enough, so we'll go for melee. Actually, almost. But this will kill it. This should deal with the boar. Perfect. And now we have to protect Valery. Yeah, and this ogre is a problem. But I think Valery can take more hits. That's not a big issue. I'm reluctant to put forward the hunter. So we'll just do as is and hope the berserker will live. And the berserker does live. That's all we need. Kill the boar. Turn the ogre around and go in for the killing blow. That's it. Perfect. And hunter spiders are dangerous. So yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe I should have gone for autocombat. But yeah, we will just keep the berserker a little bit to the back. It will heal up quickly. And the rest of my units is still in a good condition. And I got the first medals in. Shock bolts, good. That gives us an option to do 3 shots compared to 1. Always good to have that. And it would be nice to have a unit that has more vision range in the front. But yeah, maybe we'll upgrade Valery next opportunity we get. This seems already fine. Are we ready to take on an X-Man? Prospect is not that dangerous. The Deep Guard is a little bit of a problem, but I think with Edward we can absolutely deal with them. The manual combat, this will give us the opportunity to, well, expand a little bit quicker. The shield helps a lot. Those dwarves are slow. We will be able to deal with them easily. We'll keep our wounded unit a little bit to the back. Yeah, that doesn't do a lot of damage, so maybe we'll just try to web the protector here. That's one unit out of the picture, and it will draw the units in to attack Edward. That's something I very much like. And we'll build a defensive layout here, protect the longbowman. Yeah, maybe get in the swordsman to finish off that unit. Perfect. I like it. And like expected, they're going in. The Prospector won't be able to do any harm. And, well, the X-Man is a little bit of a problem, actually. So, and he can do a ton of damage to Edward. Fortunately, he is slow, so he won't be able to do too much damage. Let's try to drain him of movement points so he can't retaliate. Perfect. That's a problem gone. Then we'll put a shielded unit into the way. That's not affected by the pole arm. And we are good to go. Kill the unit. He is not on guard, so should be rather easy to get rid of him. Web him just to distribute the experience. And that's it. Perfect battle, I like it. So, back in it, I'm feeling a lot more comfortable. Because I got a little bit rusty in the long break since I played. From the Elven Campaign to the Human Campaign, that is. But I'm feeling it more now. So that's it, let's check. Do we have transform to air node? That could be important, but there's no node in our vicinity. Always good to check up on the options you have. Threat siege. This is good. Once we lay siege, we will definitely cast this to have an easier time to get rid of them. So that's done. Now we should have enough money. Perfect. Let's immediately invest. The sooner we get the gold mine, the sooner this will pay off. And having the better walls here obviously should help as well. Yeah. Let's move forward. Take out easy targets with our weaker army. No mercy whatsoever. Manual combat. Let's speed up a little bit. And they will regain strength. But they're very vulnerable to fire, and we will definitely exploit this. Try to down as many of them as possible immediately. One shot should do the trick. And they can teleport in, so we have to be careful not to expose ourselves. Spread out a little bit, give them some targets. Protect our archers. Protect the weakened unit. That's it. Wow. Yeah, now we have to kill them off. That's a safe kill. So let's do it. Done. This will hurt, but we have to do it. And he's stunned. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Stone skin won't do us any good here. Let's see, if we attack, we are most likely dead. If we move out of here and we get stunned, we are dead. But if we don't get stunned, we can kill it. Let's risk it. My poor... Well, it looks like we are going to use 2 units here. Nope. We should be fine. Well, 1 archer down. That's unfortunate. But we have to grow the experience on this army, and we'll get in more experienced units soon. Well, they don't like us for sure. Inspire loyalty, perfect. Training doesn't help us. Yeah, let's increase our spell points for now. Getting the units out of this dungeon could be very helpful indeed to bolster the army of Edward. It's not strong enough at the moment. So let's see. Yeah, this could kill off my berserker because the AI is very stubborn, sending for the Berserker. And the Archer can definitely hurt it. But now we're in a much better position. And let's end the turn. The swordsmen are not that dangerous. But we need to get rid of it because we don't have a way to leap over and get to the archer. Yeah, I think we'll brute force it. Get rid of the threat to the side. Or just overwhelm him. No, that's not helping either, but he can't hurt us too much now. We could power him down. I think that's what we're going to do. The initiate can die very easily, so we'll keep him to the back. And I think the best thing is just to go to guard mode and do nothing. Yeah, see, and now we can power through. And we need something to get more experience on our elven archers. The AI is doing a great job of killing them off. That's not something I like. And it will take some time to bring him back to full strength. And I think we'll, for the moment, combine our two armies. Bring Edward into the main army and take out this dungeon. Hopefully in the meantime they will come around. Yeah, that's the way we are going to do it. Upgrade Edward. Pest control squad is very helpful. Would have helped us actually. We would have won the last fight, but yeah, let's do it. Where is it? Here we go. Grow the city as quickly as possible. Let's check the health on our units. That's looking good. I think we can deal with them. Manual combat, and then I think it's time for a first break. Let's see. Speed up a little bit and yeah. Do we? Yeah, I think we risk it. think I was a little bit too bold. Because now I have nothing to follow that up. And maybe actually we have something to follow that up with. And yeah, she's quite tanky, so that shouldn't be a problem. And getting rid of the wisp will help a big deal. Let's hope we're getting lucky. Yeah, perfect. So I have to be more careful, definitely. We'll move forward just to back up our heroes. Now they have no quick units that can teleport in. He is a very slow unit, so we can risk moving forward. But we won't get too bold. Definitely make sure our longbowman survives. And we have to be careful not to get powered down by the apprentices. But that's fine. Now we will flank them to death. Let's see, can he get away? Probably. That would be very unfortunate indeed. So I think we'll just kill it off. We'll make sure it dies or can't move. That's good enough. Then we have to make sure to kill off the apprentice, and that's good enough if we stay out of range of... Well, we have quite a lot of health left. So I'm bold enough to get in a shot. Just to maximize experience. Get her out of the way. Maybe do the killing blow on the side. And make sure we have enough to overpower the last enemy unit. Distributing the damage, they will heal back up, that's not an issue. Once again, making sure to get as many shots in as somehow possible. Now, it was a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Wetland walking, frost weakness, swimming, wetland consist. So this is a really useless item. Well, the swimming might be nice. But actually, we really don't need the thing. Frost weakness and nothing else that's somehow going to help us, because concealment doesn't help us in any way. So let's just sell it off. That's done. And then we'll set up the strongest army we can possibly muster. Usually there is berserkers in there and a manticore. So I think we are fine if we bring a lot of melee. Do I want to bring the archer? It's already veteran. Yeah, let's do it. We will have to keep it safe to the back. It's a little bit tricky against the manticore, but we have healing on Edward. Yeah, I think I'm fine with that. So that's a perfect setup for now. Once we get out units from the dungeon, I think we'll be in a much better position to build up 2 decent armies. And once we have enough experience on the swordsman, there will be a lot more tanky and a lot more helpful. Losing the one archer obviously wasn't that great, but we will have to make do. The initiate will become a storm sister, so this will be a very helpful unit. Yeah, I think we did fine for now. We'll either make peace here or otherwise we will have to take them on. Nothing useful to cast. Yeah, I think we are good here. Let's make a short break and see you in a few minutes. Bye!